Mm-hmm.
You can continue.
What are, excuse me, what are some of your strengths or areas in which you excel?
I believe I excel in phone etiquette. Um, I know how to at least sound intelligent or get access to the information that people are in need of if I don't have it myself. I excel in completing a process. I realize where I stand right now at the lab. It took me 15 years to get there. I'm in a management position, but I do excel in knowing that that's not it for me. So that kind of drives me. It's an excellent drive to have, to know that this is not the goal and this is not where we end up at. So I think the self-motivation is a excellent part of me, of my character, that's already there, because I'm determined not to stay where I'm at.
Very good. So, what have been some challenges you've faced in school, and do you foresee these being challenges in college?
Well, I've always had a hard time in math in particular. I only got one B in high school, and I put it in a picture frame. The other challenge I've had is being with procrastination. And if I don't get that out of my system, I'm not going to succeed. So I see that being a challenge with my time management. Not just having the resources, but doing what I need to do. Stepping away from the fun things to do the necessary things.
Okay. Well, what are some of your additional concerns about starting college?
My additional concern is that I am an adult and I have responsibilities, and I'm wishing that I would have did this when I was 18, because I had somebody else taking care of all those financial responsibilities. Especially the biggest concern is that I'm not carrying the same weight that I needed to carry as just a full-time worker. If I become full-time or even part-time in college careers, it takes a lot of someone else picking up some of my slack where I had my attention before. And that's one of my biggest concerns, not just the finance, but where I used to be able to help out and things before. My schedule is not going to allow that if I actually have class or if I have schoolwork to do. I feel like I'm, kind of letting down people in some areas. That's one of my biggest concerns. My other bigger concern is not getting into the hospital where I want to be at. I don't want to just fall into a nurse category and just start working in the system of nursing and not get to the area where I want to specialize in. I also have a big concern with running out of time. I'm already 34, and it just seems like even the process of starting school is a very long one, and I don't want it to take forever for me to get to my next part of my career. So those are my main concerns.
Okay, very good. In what kind of environment do you concentrate best?
I concentrate the best with music playing. Concentrate the best without a TV for me to have access to, because if the TV is there, I'm gonna want to watch something. I don't even have to like the program. It's just the fact that it's on. It draws me. And I concentrate best with other people that are concentrating, not other people that are kind of having their leisure time, because it makes me want to enjoy leisure as well. So I need to kind of keep that under control. I don't have to go live in a bubble, but I do have to, be aware of my environment. And if I want to succeed, I'm going to have to take those steps to succeed.
Very good. Do you think you can create or access that type of environment while pursuing your education?
I definitely think that I can create that environment. I've been practicing even on my lunch breaks to try and step away from what I know is going on, step away from what I know is distracting me. I have to put my phone away from me. That's one creation of the environment. Put away distracting objects. Put away even people, they don't mean to distract. You actually enjoy their company. But right now, if I'm trying to do work, that means I need to step away from them. And that's a little rough, but in the end, it's gonna be beneficial if I can be self-disciplined enough to do that. The other thing is the environment of as least frustration as possible. I need to, whatever I dealt with at work, I need to leave it at work. And when I start my schoolwork, I need to not connect the two. That's the main focus about my environment as far as my learning success. I have to be focused, and I need to not carry the weight of something else and expect to succeed in school. Because right now I'm just recording as a student. I don't have to be a phlebotomist or anybody else right now. I just need to concentrate on being a student, and I need to learn how to separate those two.
Okay, and one last question. What type of resources will you be using to complete your goal?
I will be using the school library, probably the Kent campus, because it's closer to my home. When my home is just being home, got people around and they're just being family. If I need to step away and I need to complete something, I'm probably going to have to step into school. I'll probably be using the counselors that are available to help me with the balance of life and school and work and all of that. The other resource, prayerfully, would be someone that I can job shadow to not just learn what I'm getting into, but to get networks and have access to the people that I need to get where I want to be at, especially in the hospital, considering right now I am at the lab. I have to know how to get to who I need to get to that I feel like is going to be part of my success. So I'm trying to get to actual nurses that have been working at it for a while. I'm trying to get to the anesthesiology nurses. I'm trying to get mainly into the hospital because it's two different environments in the lab and the hospital. And it's definitely two different environments as a working woman and a working school student. So I believe that I'm going to be utilizing my resources. My other resources, proper rest and proper eating to keep me balanced and keep me at my best during this challenging time of trying to complete school. I thank you for your time in this interview. I would like to thank Chris DeBerry, who was my interviewer for the evening. My name is Leneita Carter, and this was the Student Life Strategies class for Class 1103. Thank you very much.